So, you want to find a business idea that will break through? Hear me out. I'll cut to the chase and let you know how to do it. First way is mind mapping. Forget about the linear thinking, where you will note down your best half idea and probably it will just try and die along there. What you need now is a heap of new ideas flowing everywhere. So mapping will help you generate new ideas from other ideas. You will end up having infinite possibilities. So instead of focusing on one way or two to do things, you will get myriad of ways of getting over the wall, under the wall, and around it rather than crashing into it. First, think about the main topic or issue you want to resolve and draw a stimulating central image that encapsulates what you are trying to achieve. In our example, we want to find creative ideas. So place it in the center of a blank page and from it should radiate every idea that comes into your mind on the subject. You have to draw your branches and then sub-branches, so try to work on a 30-minute time limit, because if you work at speed, it will unleash your brain from habitual thinking patterns and encourages new ideas. Even if the idea seems absurd, keep it. It may hold a key to a new perspective. An essential tip is to put only keywords and not phrases. Sentences will lock your ideas, while keywords will give birth to an explosion of ideas. And don't fuse words together yet, because it will limit the number of possibilities you have. And before you know it, you will have a paper crammed with ideas. You must know that a network of 10 or 12 neurons can do very puzzling things, because the simplest realistic models of such networks are nonlinear systems. Now imagine the human brain with about 100 billion neurons. Once this exercise is done, you need now to find associations between the branches. This method can also be used for project management, time management, and really anything that comes to your mind. In this example, you can see that from creativity I came up with many ideas and sub-ideas. You can get inspiration from nature either by walking or planting. So from work, you can observe colors, patterns like Fibonacci, ecological system, and you can exercise your brain as well as your body. So for example, for the brain, you can shape it by doing some puzzles, playing games, meditating. And for the body, you can do some yoga and some dancing, etc. There are many ideas out there. And for the music, for example, also you can either play music or compose it. You can listen to the music to get inspired. I hope this is helpful and that you can do your own mind mapping now that you have all the tools. Second way is laziness, or you could call it Mr. Optimizer, which is way cooler. Now Mr. Fritz is feeling so lazy, he's sitting on his desk doing his usual tasks. He needs to grab the folder on the shelf, which is 2 miles away in his reference. Now as Newton's first law states, an object at rest remains at rest if no force is acting on it. Well, Mr. Fritz has no force, so no velocity. If only I was Mr. Strawhat. Well, unfortunately he's not. If only the chair can move. If you are lazy, you will think of great ideas to optimize your daily tasks. Third way is opportunity seeking. Listen around you to people talking and to your colleagues at work. Pay attention to every detail, and especially to what we call the black swan, which is an event difficult to predict, outlier with no past data and extreme impact, like the financial crisis of 2008, from which businesses like the real estate business arised. Now Miss Donut is gaining weight and complaining to her colleague Mr. Waffle about how she cannot find time to work out because of the new workplace far away. She needs 2 hours on train to get to work. Oh, I found a problem. How can Miss Donut come to work at time and find time to work out? Why not I propose to the train railways a wagon only for gym material, where people can work out on the train. Wow, I am a genius. Okay, Damper, great ideas you got. So you need to listen carefully to the changes around you, find a problem, then come up with a solution to this problem. Now are you coming up with a painkiller or a vitamin? You have to differentiate between the two. Painkiller, like a paracetamol, it responds to an evident problem, pain, migraine or whatever. It's more simple to start with a paracetamol as you don't have to prove the value of the problem. It exists already. While vitamin is not vital, but can participate to do well-being, so it's difficult to sell a vitamin product. The takeaway from this is to deep dive, do a lot of upfront thinking, get the momentum, and start at some point. The fourth way is riding the brainwave pattern. You know, when you have a classical brainstorming session and people start shouting ideas, the first one shouts an idea, others will try to build up on that idea. I propose a modern spa with a hot tub, a modern spa with a spray hot tub. You look on what others are doing and it influences their thinking. So you can take an existing business model that works well and try to improve it. Here we have Mr. Sun, who just bought sunglasses on the local accessory shop for whatever reason, don't ask. He loves sunglasses and wants to open a store to sell these. But how can he stand out from the competition? Mr. Sun has a great value proposition. He proposes for every sunglasses you buy, he will give a pair to someone in need in third country. Buy a pair, give a pair. The fifth way is empathizing. Biology is the key. Connect to people using all your parts. Your heart, your eyes, your ears, and get closer to them, not that close. Try to understand their needs, what's the journey they are on, what they see and what motivates them. Here is Mr. Algo. He likes to code and provides the best solutions. He recently worked on a way to make the new watch more reliable. Proud of his work, he was introducing it to this girl who came to the store. It does this and prevents this risk. And this. Interesting, I will think about it. She goes and buys the same product but with the most beautiful aspects of packaging because for her this is more important. But Mr. Algo, developing his solution in his corner, forgot to ask customers what are good products for them. How can he do that? He needs to conduct surveys, to ask beloved ones, to track social mentions, etc. The sixth way is to convert your passion into a business. To discover your passion and convert it into a profitable business. If you love reading mangas, for example, and drawing, you can create a business for manga illustration. If you love playing piano in your spare time, you can set up your own piano tutoring business. Possibilities are endless. Just think harder. There are many ideas out there. Just ask yourself the right questions like, what are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? What are your experiences? What you really hate doing? What's your passion in life? The seventh way is to subscribe to my channel if you like the content, of course. I'll be sharing many business ideas. Thanks for watching. Bye.